Who's that Pokemon at the Pokemon Christmas Bash? Who's that Pokemon? Anywho, how's it going, everybody? First of all, Merry Christmas to you all, and yeah. So for today's kind of Christmassy kind of battle upload, I've got a cool Christmassy themed kind of battle that I had against the Deadly Bro duo. I was gonna call with Casey, and he was like, "Hey, make a Christmassy themed kind of team." I was like, "Okay." So kind of threw some stuff together. The only Pokemon on my team that's really overpowering is my Entei, and yeah. So right off the bat, he's gonna be off with his tree. Pretty generic nicknames on their part. So anyways, lead off with my stand there. I'm like, okay, I'm Scarf. I can outspeed this thing, go for a jump kick, do lots of damage to him. Nope, I missed. Which is kind of a kick in the face because he's gonna go for the Blizzard here, and he's gonna get the crit. And the crit obviously didn't matter because I was at half HP. His Life Orb, it's Stab, it's Bomb of Snow. So it's just the fact that he got the crit in general. It's like, why? But anyways, going into my Entei here because nothing on his team wants to take an Adamant Choice Band and Flare Blitz from this thing because this is powerful. So Standard comes in, go for Flare Blitz, follow along, motherfucker, and Standard's dead. And then Intimidate didn't even matter. Crit, I don't know how much that matters because, like I said, it's Adamant, Stab, Flare Blitz coming from an Entei. Not a lot's going to want to take that. So in comes his Sawsbuck here, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch out of there because I'm just using Entei as just to keep the score even. So going to my Meloetta here as he goes to Nature Power Earthquake. Now, as I was recording this, I was completely oblivious to the fact that that they used Nature Power and that I'm using a background code, but I didn't even realize until I was pre-rendering this out, like, oh crap, I have a background. They use Nature Power, but turns out this background code is an Earthquake background code, so that's fine. Anyways, here, this part is obviously kind of really sped up because it's just kind of a little stall war, I guess, between my Meloetta and their Cryogonal. Because my Meloetta, it's a sub-charge beam set. It's got sub-charge beam, Psychic, and Hidden Power Fire on this set. I didn't feel like changing Hidden Power Fire to Focus Blast because, I don't know. But, yeah, and this whole matchup right here is just really lots of stall part. Like, yeah, I could have subbed up as he broke my Ice Beam earlier, or as he broke my sub with an Ice Beam earlier, but I mean, it's a fun battle. I'm not going to play serious in a fun battle, or not play serious for the most part in a fun battle. But, yeah, all that's really going on right here is just, I'm going for Hidden Power Fire, going for Ice Beams, recovers, I'm going for Hidden Power Fires. It just takes a long time. Like, I cut this battle down by a good 2 minutes after speeding up portions of this battle that involved Cryogonal in general. So, anywho, here I'm just going for charge and just hopefully try to get my special attack up. Maybe so Hidden Power Fire will do more, but no, I'm just going to die to Poison and Hail and Ice Beam this next turn anyway. So, my MLO is that I named it Sally just because of Nightmare Before Christmas for any of you who are curious on how that's a Christmassy name. So, anyways, go back into my Entei. I know he's not going to want to have any Pokemon take a Flare Blitz. In fact, I actually go for the Extreme Speed because I know that Cryogonal is pretty damn fast, and if he is running Speed Investment, then he can outspeed my Entei. So I want to go for the Extreme Speed because I don't want the Toxic me, because if he Toxics me that I have Flare Blitz recoil, I have Hail, then I have the Toxic racking up to me, so that's not good. So that's why I went for the Extreme Speed, is bring him his Bomb of Snow. That thing's just gonna die in a couple Extreme Speed hits, so that's cool. Anywho, in comes Glalie, and like I said, I'm just using this Entei to keep the score even, so I'm gonna switch out, go into my Grumpig here. This Grumpig is a stupid set, it's not even especially defensive, even though it should have kind of been especially defensive. But, yeah, because if it was especially defensive, it would have been able to take that Shadow Ball a hell of a lot better. But instead, I'm actually a sub-Calm Mind Grumpig with Salad Berry and Gluttony. Really stupid set, but I don't know. I'm probably never ever gonna use this set ever again. So yeah, I outspeed him because of my Salad Berry, and then I don't kill him with Focus Blast, which is unfortunate. But he kills me with his Shadow Ball, so I didn't even get to use that Grumpig how I would have liked. So going to my Entei, just go for another Extreme Speed because Extreme Speed's more than enough to kill off the the Glalie. Plus, if he wants to switch out, nothing's going to want to take an extreme speed on the switch in, so that's cool. Anyways, Glailie's dead. In comes his Sawsbuck again, and this whole battle, I'm thinking the Sawsbuck is banded, so that's, yeah. Anyways, go into my Meganium here, figuring, okay, I just want to go for another nature power. Go with Meganium. If he wants to go for a return, that's cool too. Because as you see, the return does not a lot of damage to my Meganium because I'm max HP, max defense. And, yeah, so anyways, I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire here just because it's super effective against pretty much the rest of his team. I mean, the only thing on his team that I really want to take Hidden Power Fire from this thing at this point is Cryogonal. But he goes into his Delibird, or they go into their Delibird. I keep on saying his when it's two of them. Yeah, Hidden Power Fire does lots of Delibird. They're going to have to go for the Ice Shard, and Ice Shard's not going to do anything to Meganium. Actually, it does quite a bit to Meganium. But, yeah, so Hidden Power Fire can clean out the Delibird, and that's going to be bye-bye Delibird. And, yeah, so anywho, now I believe they just bring in their Cryogonal again because Cryogonal can outspeed and kill my Meganium with the Ice Beam because I don't even have to go with the stats, super effective one is. So yeah, Ice Beam gonna kill off my Meganium, and I think I go into my Starmie here instead of my Entei because, I don't know, I kind of want to bring in Starmie because I'm pretty sure, actually, I don't know. I really don't know. Anywho, in comes Starmie, gonna go for the Hydro Pump, and does about 50% of that thing. And Hydro Pump is more powerful than Hidden Power Fire because Hydro Pump is 180 after stab, and Hidden Power Fire is only base 140 after super effective. So Hydro Pump, and unfortunately, his second Hydro Pump doesn't kill. It's gonna recover, and this part's also sped up quite a bit because just every part of Cryogonal in this battle is stally as tits. So, yeah. Anywho, Hydro Pump can hit this thing in the face. And, yeah, right there, they misclick go for the Toxic when they could have just gone for Recover and stalled out my Starmie for the rest of this little matchup. But because of that misclick, I'm just going to be able to finish him off with a Hydro Pump. And then my Starmie, I'm pretty sure Starmie is just going to die to Life Orb and Poison and Hail. Anyways, so, yeah, that's what happens. And their last Pokemon is their Sawsbuck. My last Pokemon is my Entei. So, at this point, I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm going to go for the extreme speed because I don't know if I'm faster than this Sawsbuck. Because I just have the feeling that we're the same base speed. Because of the fact that I'm adamant, I don't want to risk him being jolly and outspeeding me. But go for the extreme speed. I don't kill, and he just can finish, or they're just going to finish me off with the Nature Power Earthquake. So, they actually pulled that win out of the bag. And, yeah, but actually it turns out they're Scarp anyway, so even if I had gone for Flare Blitz, then it really wouldn't matter. But anyways, that was a good game, Alex and Casey. Yeah, anywho, so I really don't know what much else to say. So yeah, Merry Christmas to you all. And it's not really Christmas for me as I'm narrating this, so I don't know how my Christmas is going yet, but I'll be sure to let you all know, like, I'll leave a comment on this video when it's posted, be like, hey, my Christmas go good, it's what I got. So, yeah, and here, that's about that. So, thanks for watching, and hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and, yeah, okay, so, bye-bye.